Alright everyone, welcome to this video on how to use your weight loss tracker sheet. Couple things when we're looking at the tracker. This is super important that you guys use this and fill this out on a regular basis. This is the tool that we use for communication when it comes between yourself and your weight loss coach. The other thing this allows us to really look at your progress, not only with where your numbers are at, but also looking at your journal as to what types of foods you're eating, so what things may be doing really well for you, what foods may not be working out so well for you. So looking at the video here, or the tracker, the first thing as we're going through this is that the areas in this pink or the salmon colored sheet here, these are the areas where you enter in your information. All the other areas you actually don't have access to. You can't go in and change them. What will happen is that if you try to change it, you'll get this error saying that there was a problem because you're trying to edit a protected cell. So the areas that you need to enter into are these areas in this pink or salmon color. So starting out, the first thing that you do is you want to fill in your start date. And when I'm going through and putting this information in here, this is just sample information, you guys. Obviously, you'll be putting in your own information. So we're going to start out with, like I said, any date. So we'll start at 8/25/16. What you'll notice is that when I put that date in there, all the other dates are going to change automatically once the sheet. Okay, so all the dates change automatically. This is important because it just helps you track your progress. So you'll notice that I put in the date for Thursday, August 25th, and then it just goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that will continue on through the different days of the program. Next, we're just going to put in your starting weight. Like I said, these are completely arbitrary numbers here, and but it's important so that you look at what else is happening. So you notice I put the starting weight at 250, the goal weight is 200. This automatically calculates how many pounds left you have. The other thing is that when you put your starting weight here, that will go into this day one column right here. As we're going through this process, as you're losing the weight, you'll notice that these numbers will change accordingly. All right. So everything is set up so that it auto-populates. And like I said, I'm just putting in random numbers here so you guys can see what's going on. Okay. So that's where you'll put in your daily weight when you guys weigh yourself every day. When you first start the program, the other thing that's important to do is put in these other measurements here, your body fat percentage, your neck, bicep, chest, hips, waist, thigh, calf measurements, your BMI, your visceral fat, muscle mass, fat mass, water percentage, and also your metabolic age. So these are all the numbers that we're using to track where your overall health is. The other thing that's important that we would like you guys to fill out here is your next appointment date, as far as when your next consultation, your next video consultation is with us. So I'll put that one in there as well. As you scroll down, your totals are on this very bottom line here. So it says, total loss 15 pounds. It'll also say it right there, but it's nice to kind of look at this when you get to the end. These first 28 days is the first part of the program where you're actually going to be losing weight, and then after that we're doing 2 weeks of sustaining the body weight. So that's where this part right here is. So this will be explained to you a little bit more when you're going through the manual as well. This is the weight loss tracker. As you're looking at this, I am doing this on my computer. You can also use this on Google Sheets, the app. It's set up the same way. It has a very similar layout, and like I said, it uses the same concepts and program. Now, one of the things that's important here is that when you want to make comments with us, so this is the important part of being able to communicate with us. When you're making comments, there's two ways that you can make comments. Okay, the first is doing either a right click on the date that you want to make a comment. So you'll right click and then it will say insert comment. And then from here is where you will write, today was a great day. You'll put the comment button there. So what you'll notice is that whenever you put a comment, you get this little kind of gold or yellow thing in the corner here, that shows that there's a comment there. Now, if you're on your phone, the way that you do a comment is you do a push and hold. So you'll click on the date, you'll push your finger in, you'll hold it there, and then you'll get a little pop-up that will say comment. Same concept. This is one area to access the comments. The other area to look at the comments, though, is up in this upper right-hand corner. Okay, so when you select this is exactly what we just wrote. So this box right here shows you the day that the text, the cell that the comment was made at. This was what was written in it. And the other thing that's cool is that when you go up through here, you can write in replies to the comment that was made. So this is where we will typically reply. The other thing that's nice about this comment section is that all of your comments will get posted in this comment section, whereas if you're going to the specific day, this will only correlate to the comments that are on this day. All right. So that's the comments feature. That is super important. That's one of the main ways that we will be communicating with you back and forth. Next tab down here, oh, one other thing is that, especially if you're using it on the desktop, this little box right here will show that there's a comment that has either been said by us or a comment that's been said by you guys. So that's the tabs on the bottom. The next tab that we're going to go is this weight and body fat chart. So what this does, these are the numbers that I put in there. This automatically populates based upon the numbers that you enter into the column here, and then also it does the same thing with the body fat percentage as well. So let's say that somebody starts out at 40% and then they get down to here and they're at 37%. Okay, so you'll go into the weight and body fat chart. You'll see where you start at 40%. There's your body fat percentage. When you're looking at these numbers, the body fat percentage is on the right side, the weight is on the left side. So that's kind of where you're looking at tracking the chart there. So this is the weight chart. It's just something that's kind of cool to see your progress as you're going through it. The last part here is very important, and that's these last three tabs. These are your food journal tabs. All right. So this is the process that we want you to work on every single day. As you notice, these dates auto-populate from this first date here. All right. So this first journal is days 1 through 14. This part right through here is just saying, it's just helping you keep track of the supplements that you're taking. So there's the weight management, vitamin D, B detox, or multivitamin. That's that part of it right through there. The second part right through here is the food choices that you're making. So let's say that for lunch you had chicken and peppers and an apple. Okay. So you'll fill in that information right there as well. So do that for each day. This is important because this helps us look and see if there's days where, maybe you had a hard time losing weight, or maybe there's a couple days where you didn't feel very good. It helps us look back and see what's going on with your food intake. This is the weight loss tracker, guys. If you have any questions with it, don't be afraid to ask. But like I said, it's super important that you fill this out every day. Not only for yourself to help track, but also for us to help do a better job coaching you guys. So have a wonderful day. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you shoot us an email. Thanks. Bye.